Every story needs a beginning. I guess ours starts at Cape Canaveral Marina. Meet Strumus, Beneteau Oceanus 46, my cousin Jimmy's sailboat. When I met Strumus, she was stuck in the mud because the water level dropped so much.
So it's expensive.
Huh?
I thought they were pulling you out today.
Oh, yeah, they were supposed to, tomorrow.
Before I arrived, Jimmy and Chris Osborne had already installed the lithium batteries and were in full work mode.
You get that?
Chris Osborne, an electrical engineer and sailor, helped us tremendously with many different aspects. It's difficult for me to imagine us getting to where we are now without his help.
This issue, but in lower temperatures, the voltage goes up from the PV panel production.
Osborne graciously caught me up on the electrical system. Most of it was over my head, and I was tired from the flight, so I just pretended to understand, nodded, and agreed with it.
The electric water heater is just something you would never use.
1,200 watts is way too much.
It's just too much. Anything that's heating is something you don't want to do with the off-grid power.
And if we just go somewhere warm, we don't have to worry about hot water.
And we put the Starlink outlet on that top breaker. So it's a special outlet we put in the back there to run the Starlink. That's what we've been doing for the past week, and see all the bits and pieces that we put in. Cool. So I'll give you that drawing and you can study it up.
We spent some time testing various bilge pumps and repairing them.
I'll try it. Yeah, that's it. Oh my God, they with the factory pump. This would be your 3 wires for the factory pump.
But it's probably not a factory pump.
Our cousin Jess came to visit and he brought his family. He is also interested in sailing.
Go in there?
We for sure don't want to go.
We had dinner together at Dolphins, the restaurant in the marina. I witnessed my first rocket launch, and I actually got to see 2. One was during the day, and the other was at night.
Oh, they just turn on the lights, I think. Or no, that's it. She's going.
What do you mean they turn on the lights? That's the light.
She's going.
Finally moving. We're stuck, and now we're free.
Now that we were free from the mud, we were able to move to a slip more suitable for installing the arch and solar panels. We had a lot of work to get done before we were ready to leave on our journey. There were a couple days that Osborne and Jimmy worked well into the night. We made a couple stops at different stores, Home Depot, Target to buy sexy cotton shorts.
I just want sexy short.
We went to West Marine to get epoxy to finish the arch installation.
You have the right stuff?
Jimmy's picking out epoxy.
No, but we're gonna make it work.
Alright, quick update. The other Chris has been working on the solar panels. Jimmy has been working on that. I've been painting the anchor. It's almost done. Me and Jimmy changed the oil, which needed to be pumped out because it's too hard to reach the drain plug. And then we changed the belt. After a lot of work, we finally mounted the arch with the correct epoxy, and it was ready to go. Jimmy was so excited he hung from the rafters.
I don't even think you got a photo. All right, we just picked up an anchor for the dinghy. We picked up a load of crap in the back to drop. Not crap. It's good. We need these things. Yeah, it's stuff we need. We're gonna boards. Yeah.
Do you sell that brand of solar panels?
No.
I haven't.
Yeah, I broke one during installation, and so I'm trying to see. I leave tomorrow from Florida, and I was trying to see if there's any local businesses that have any. So, would you know?
We do not.
Okay.
Yeah, so that now will compress down because this floor went up.
He gets nervous drilling a hole in his boat.
$85 volts, 87, 88, 88.08.
It's hot. We are now charging the batteries.
Well, not yet. He's activating.
Zero current.
Have you activated now? You can now enable the charge mode.
So you're enabling the MPPT.
Yep. All right, it's charging around 170 watts. It's late in the day and the panels are not clear in the sun. You want to come and look at this?
Sure.
This is sexy. This is a cool part.
So there, we've got charging going on the yellow box.
Okay.
Fantastic. The solar panels were finally finished and we're almost ready to leave. A few more things left to do. Jimmy had a custom Starlink mount made by Anthony Silva. His company is Apex Fabrication and Mechanic. Jimmy said he was a nice guy, so we wanted to showcase him here. Here's his card.
And just for your mental emolument, there you can see it is perfectly square. You want to go out there, right? And stick it up through the hole.
Put it in the dish hole.
And now Starlink had a permanent home.
In order to prevent that thing from coming out, we gotta tie wrap it.
Yep. You can zip tie it instead though.
Leave a little loop so it doesn't chafe on the bottom there.
Yeah.
Chafed bottoms.
Yeah, we don't want any bottoms chafed on this boat.
That's it.
Me and James are provisioning before our journey.
For the second time. Yes, these are my work clothes now.
Jimmy is finally washing his dinghy. It's a pirate's life and you work all day and you scrub barnacles. That's what you do. We are leaving the marina in about 40 minutes. This will be our first sail. We're heading to the Bahamas. There's Captain Jimmy.
Yay.
He's plotting our course. My first time being on the boat side of a drawbridge. So luckily we're getting to this bridge before rush hour or we'd have to sit here and wait.
Yeah,
And we're making it just in the nick of time.
probably had to wait till
The nick of time, that's just proper planning.
Yeah, perfectly planned, well executed, James.
nighttime information.
I just stuck my hand in quite a bit of pelican poop. Moon is saying good morning to the sun. And the sun must be saying, "Good morning, moon."
I feel very lucky my cousin Jimmy invited me on this adventure. I remember him talking about it at my friend Tony's wedding. That was 15 years ago. So this has been at least 15 years in the making. He's gone all in on this, sold his house, quit his job, and now his dream of sailing around the world is finally coming true.